So today I'm taking a little stroll, trying to enjoy a little bit of the bird song and that kind of thing. And it takes us back to what we're talking about, which is the Song of Significance by Seth Godin. And in the next chapter that he shares, he talks about 3 songs. And he talks about how one of those songs is related back to the way that bees operate, the way that will basically seed the previous queen's kingdom to a younger queen that is coming up, and how altogether at one point in time that queen and some of the oldest members of the hive will take off in unison in community, and they will leave the hive all at the same time and go find another one to make room for that new young queen to start her time. And the way that he frames that is that they leave the safety of the hive and take a chance together in community to go work on this new creative endeavor of starting a brand new hive as one. And so it's coordinated and it's not done by any one individual. It's done by everyone, and it's done for the good of everyone. And I think all of us have worked in situations where that's the case. We worked in situations where that's not the case. And so he also talks a little bit about the Song of Safety, where he talks about the fact that that many of us, and especially in recent times, have been focused on safety and well-being and kind of just looking out for ourselves and how we're going to protect ourselves in this new world order, kind of look for our conveniences, look for our havens, where we kind of work more in isolation and that kind of thing. Of course, that resonates with me because I do work from home, but I try not to work in isolation. But it's very tempting. It's very tempting to do because it helps us feel safe. Then he talks about the Song of Significance and kind of what the rest of the book I imagine is going to be about, because you're going through it with me. And he talks a little bit about how we need to not necessarily be triggered by this need for the Song of Safety, where we stay in some of our old paradigms, where we focus more on what kind of the industrial complex has led us to, to find ourselves in, where we're basically focused more on profits, focused more on honey, like it says in the back of the book, where everything kind of becomes about making the honey versus the community making something great, making something new, making something of extraordinary quality and creativity, that then the byproduct of which is honey. So I'm really looking forward to this book. I'm glad that you're joining me on this. I hope that these videos are a little less boring than the ones that I was doing before when I was sitting there talking to you from my desk. And it's just neat to be kind of out here enjoying nature, listening to the bird song in the morning. And I hope that you continue to join me and we can just keep talking about this book as we go through. Anyone that wants to go ahead and get the book, start reading it with me. Really thank you all for joining me.